Now, the EFF will march to the Constitutional Court in Braamfontein this morning to demand the long-awaited Phala Phala judgment. The case was heard in November last year, but a ruling has not yet been delivered. The Phala Phala case at the Apex Court is a review application by the EFF to challenge the National Assembly's decision in December 2022 not to adopt an independent panel report. Now, the panel found prima facie evidence that President Cyril Ramaphosa might have violated the Constitution and the Prevention and Combating of Corrupt Activities Act related to the theft of a large sum of US dollars from his farm in 2020. Our news reporter, Samkele Maseko, is there to give us the latest from that. Samkele, good morning to you.
Indeed, Leanne, in this freezing morning in Johannesburg, indeed, the economic freedom fighters will be marching from Mary Fitzgerald Square to the Constitutional Court, demanding the judgment on the Phala Phala review that the economic freedom fighters went to the Constitutional Court after the National Assembly decided not to report that particular report on a Section 89 report of the Phala Phala shenanigans, where millions of dollars were stolen at President Ramaphosa's farm. I am now going to speak to Mr. Snawo Tambo, the spokesperson of the Economic Emancipation Movement. Mr. Snawo, this particular march comes at a time, it's been about a year since you went to court at the Constitutional Court demanding that the ConCourt reviews Parliament's decision not to adopt the Section 89 report on the Phala Phala shenanigans. What is the purpose of this particular march to the Constitutional Court?
So we are here to ensure that the judiciary is held accountable and that politicians are not viewed as above the law. And as things stand, the President of the Republic of South Africa is going to be someone who is perceived to be above the law, because the norms and standards of the courts of this country say that judgments should be released within at least 3 months. It has now been 12 months and 2 days since we came to the Constitutional Court for review of the decision by Parliament to reject the Section 89 panel report, which was based on a misuse of parliamentary majority, intimidation by the ruling party, the ANC, to some of its members, to subvert Parliament's role to hold the executive accountable, which is a constitutional mandate that we hold. So the Constitutional Court sitting on this judgment for over a year reflects not only a high level of incompetence, but also gives credence to suspicions that the judiciary may be captured, as we've seen with allegations made by Lieutenant General Njanja Mkhonazi.
When you're looking at this particular judgment and looking at the political machinations taking place in the country, we've seen the public protector will now go and investigate the president on allegations of whether he may have abused his office in order to suppress law enforcement agencies from investigating this particular matter.
Look, I think anyone who still has faith in the Office of the Public Protector under the leadership of the person who is there now is someone who's exercising something in futility. She has proven that she is not capable of holding ANC executives in particular accountable. And we have once said, even to the leader of the ATM at the time, Vuyo Zungula, that to register any matter in that office is to give credence to things being pushed under the carpet. So I don't think we have much expectations from the Office of the Public Protector to do that work. The Constitutional Court is supposed to be the final arbiter, and that's why we came here a year ago. And it is also proving to be part and parcel of what we characterize as a cover-up. The South African Reserve Bank gave us nonsensical explanations. The Office of the Public Protector gave us nonsensical explanations.